So this morning I was just kind of playing around, drinking coffee, looking at YouTube videos, and I somehow, and I don't even remember exactly how, I ended up on the homepage of a YouTube user called AntiPornographyBlog. I'd seen their name before, I think friends of Antique Lens and such, and I thought, oh, this is interesting. I thought I would explore and watch several videos, and I did, and some of them were actually quite interesting vids. However, before I start, I don't want to be one of those people, because I don't like it. I don't agree with it myself, who find sort of one inconsequential thing and then therefore use that as an excuse to vilify or ignore the rest of someone's body of work. Okay? Like where they read the title of something, they don't like what the title says, so therefore they don't bother reading the rest of it. That kind of thing. I don't want to be that kind of a person, and I don't agree with that. I believe in giving a fair hearing. However, there are cases where, while it may not cause me to ignore someone's work, it certainly raises red flags concerning their integrity or the veracity of the rest of the things that they're trying to claim. And unfortunately, AntiPornographyBlog, you did this. I left a comment on your page regarding this. However, I saw it was pending approval, which I don't want to prejudge, but I typically, in dealing with creationists and such, that means there's not a chance in hell you're going to approve it. However, okay, with this on your page here, and I'm going to put up I'll put up a screen cap of it now. So on your channel homepage, you have this collection of facts, and you state, here are some facts and statistics from the recent study on mainstream pornography. So I accessed this article, went online, and I got the original, and was actually quite surprised to find out that, well, what do you think, guys? Do you think some of these statistics weren't in there? Or do you think some of the statistics were a little off? The fact is, not a single one of these bulleted things are actually in the article. And that really, really surprised me and really, really disappointed me. Especially because I'm going to be pretty clear. I mean, the article does contain statistics and some facts on verbal aggression, physical aggression, and such in these pornographic films that the authors reviewed. But the numbers don't match with the numbers here at all. In some cases, the real numbers are much lower. In some cases, the real numbers are much higher. And, 70% of pornography's audience is straight males watching alone. Not in the article at all. Pornography is involved in about 70% of sexual abuse cases. Not in the article at all. The content of pornography is getting harsher and harsher, whatever. Not in the article at all. Now, whenever I see things like this, again, most often this is like almost across the board common fare for creation scientists, for peoples and such, to do this kind of thing. And it brings up sort of a host of concerns with me. The first one being, it makes me question how much of the other material this person produces can I trust. I happen to have my university account allows me to access that particular journal, and she actually, or he actually, I'm not sure, male or female, put a link up to the an online version of it. It's a little hard to read, I thought, but I downloaded the PDF myself. But what about articles that I don't have access to, or interviews, or this or that? Is it true? I don't know. It makes me really, really wonder. that's the first thing that's going to come up. If you are familiar with how science works, it's typically a one strike you're out. You get caught lying about something once. That's kind of the end of the deal. So that right there is the one concern. Another thing about it that kind of, I guess, concerns me, and this is the same thing. This is what I say with creationists, what I say with 9/11 truthers, conspiracy theorists. If your point is so clear and so true, why are you lying to support it? Why are you making up facts to support it? Show me the real facts. And so the thing I have to suspect is maybe there aren't any real facts. And I know that there are some facts. Again, I'm not saying that there are no facts in your case or in this case. But the point is that you're doing that. That's the message I get, is that maybe the emperor has no clothes. If you've got to make up stuff to prove your point, what does that say about your material? And then the final thing about it is, when I see these kinds of things, is that it's actually kind of insulting. What you're saying by putting this out there and then even linking to it is you're saying my viewers are such dumb shits that they're going to fucking believe anything I say, and they're not even going to check my facts. That's how stupid the people are that follow me. That's what you're really saying when you do this kind of thing. And you may not intentionally be putting that out, but that's what it is. You're saying I can say anything I want to because my viewers are just going to blindly accept it. They're not going to question me at all. And I would hope that you would have a whole lot more respect for your audience than that. Anyway, so it was just, I had to bring, I didn't even get to the meat of your debate or your discussion. I simply saw that right there, the first thing I do when I run across something is I check sources. I check references. And I read that article, by the way. Just this is a side issue, but I had a couple of big issues with the article, and not because I'm pro porn, so therefore I have an issue with anything that disagrees with me. I have issue with some of their conclusions, some of the way that they've reported their facts. I think there's a little bit of suspicion. But that's all an aside. The point is, their stats don't match up with your stats, and yet you claim them to be from the article. So anyway, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I hope guys go to the homepage. I'm not sure, if after this it'll still be up, if that'll be removed or changed or whatever. I don't know. Maybe nothing. Maybe this will be completely ignored, as will my comment that I attempted to leave. But it's not a good way to start. That's all I have to say. So take it for what it's worth.